Nigeria Institute of Water Engineers has called on federal, state and local governments as well as citizens to play their roles to prevent flooding in the country. The chairman of NIWE FCT chapter, Engineer Douglas Eseona Oloton, made the call in his address of welcome at the annual general meeting, engineering conference and inauguration of 2022 to 2023 ESCO in Abuja. The conference, with the theme Incessant Flood and Control Strategies in the FCT, was organized by the Abuja chapter of NIWE. Oloton also stressed the need to build effective drainage systems, ensure proper disposal of wastes, clearing of canals, removal of refuse, weeds and flotsam on water channels to avoid blockage.
Flooding has become a global phenomenon and indeed a national issue, particularly in the Federal Capital Territory. It is affecting individuals, communities and various localities within Abuja, the nation's capital. It is a disaster caused by both nature because of climate change and humans, because of self-centeredness and negligence. This has not only left several homeless, but destroyed properties and disrupted business activities that has threatened to expose residents of Federal Capital Territory to health issues. In order to make headway in combating flood occurrences in the capital city, two keywords must be understood as well: the causes and its control strategies. Flood control strategies: using drains and gutters around all houses to divert rainwater. Planting of vegetation to retain excess water flow will also help. Building alluvium, man-made channels to divert flooding, e.g. reservoirs and holding tanks. Making adequate preparation towards flooding. Establish an evacuation route. Teach your people, especially your kids, how to respond to an emergency. Know who to call during flooding storms.
The national chairman of NIWE, Engineer Nnenna Chinyere Igwebe, said the theme of the lecture was apt and would help not only the FCT but Nigeria as a whole to prepare for flooding.
This kind of lectures, thank God is a public lecture, is apt for citizens and residents of FCT to know what to do. It will not end here. We have we get to the grassroots, we get to the local communities. They too are part of the problems we are having, because if you are blocking the drains, the water will always find its way. So if you block the drain where the water ought to flow, it will have to come up and follow another path, and following another path means obstructing and destroying some valuables like houses, other properties and lives at the end of the day. So today I'm so happy that the chapter decided to use this theme, because it's something that is affecting FCT. So since the Abuja chapter is domiciled here in FCT, this topic is apt. So I'm happy that this is going round and the populace will know what to do.
The paper presenter, Engineer Clement Nze, said not less than 150 local government areas across 32 states and the FCT will suffer severe flooding in 2022. The event attracted officials of the Ministry of Water Resources, FCTA and other stakeholders in the country.
As we speak, not less than 150 local government areas already have fallen under the flooding incident. Lives have been lost severally. Some states, even one state lost about 50, and so on and so forth. So that is the import of what we presented and what we need to do to reduce the impact of flooding. Flooding has come to states all over. It's a phenomenon all over the world. But how you get prepared will make a difference, whether you will be negatively impacted heavily or not.